Hello everyone, this is Renu here. In today's video, I'm going to discuss why it is so difficult to deal with an Indian mother-in-law and what are the different ways we can deal with the difficult mother-in-law in a best possible way in the given situation. But before I start the video, I want to make a disclaimer out there that the statement I'm giving it out here, the difficult Indian mother-in-law, this does not apply. It's not a generalized statement. It does not apply to any and every woman out there. It applies only to a group of women who are actually very difficult to deal with. So, India is a country where the spiritual wisdom, spiritual practices are being followed. The whole Western world look up to India for its spiritual wisdom. The spiritual wisdom that comes out of the scriptures actually give us the way to live the life, how to deal with people, how to live our life, how to live a meaningful life. This spiritual wisdom actually should take away some of our egos, subdue our egos, and should make us a humble person. These women might be doing all kind of religious practices, even the many rituals they might be following, but when they are dealing with in day-to-day life with their daughter-in-laws, they are very difficult to deal with because they haven't actually understood the spirituality. They haven't actually ingrained the spiritual wisdom in their own lives. Second thing is their upbringing. They might have very difficult upbringing, or they might have a very different background they come from, the situations they might have had to deal with in their life, the issues that are now in their lives, and the belief system, the limiting belief system they have in their lives. They don't carry their day-to-day life with abundance mindset. They haven't recognized even they have any issues or the limiting belief systems they have. They don't even recognize that. And secondly, even if they recognize, they haven't worked on themselves, because that is why they are so immature in their dealings. That is why they do all kind of nonsense talk, and they don't talk maturely. They don't talk as a sorted out person because they are very unsorted in their own lives. The third thing is these women are very controlling in their nature, and out of their fear they deal in their day-to-day life. And when this daughter-in-law come to their home, they are so controlling. They want to control her, also control her life, every single small detail they want to control. They are very controlling in their nature, which is why they are very difficult, because they have not worked on themselves. They have all these issues in their own lives. That's why I say it's very difficult to change them. You cannot change them. All you can do is work on yourself, up level yourself. So what are the different ways you can work while navigating through these difficult women? Number one is less is more. That means when you're dealing with these women, whatever the communication you have to do, that has to be very minimum. Usually the communication is the key, but with these difficult women, because you cannot change them, more communication you make, more difficult it is to deal with them. So less communication is more, actually. Just as much minimum communication is needed, just do that. Do whatever you have to do as a daughter-in-law, all your responsibility, and as soon as you're done, just get out of that situation, because they don't have open heart and open mind. They are not going to understand you. Number two, you have to set the clear boundaries to maintain the dignity of the relationship, to maintain your own self-respect. You have to set clear boundaries. Don't go to them and share your life plans, because these women, they have very small minds. They talk small things. They find the faults in people all the time. They all the time are complaining only. So if you go to them and share your good ideas, your goals, they are going to laugh at you only. They are going to discourage you only. So don't go and discuss anything with them, any personal life goals or any personal development goals. They don't need to know all the information. Very minimum information they need. Number three, be forgiving. Although you have to set the clear boundaries, although you have to have very minimum communication with them, still you have to be very forgiving and very kind. Because if you are not going to forgive them and forgive yourself, you are going to carry all the hurt and pain all the time in your heart, and that is going to harm you only and nobody else. So be forgiving, have that big heart. They are older than you. Be kind, just forgive them. They are not able to resolve their own personal issues, so just with a big heart, be forgiving, for your own best, for your own self, for your own best mental health and your peace. Just forgive them. Four, work on upgrading your life. Don't waste your time and energy in telling about what your mother-in-law, the cheap things she's saying, or anything, any small talk she's doing. Don't keep on telling all that stories to your friends, your family, whomever you meet. stop doing that. It's not doing any good to you. You have to up level yourself, upgrade yourself, start thinking about yourself, absorb completely into your own self development journey, into your own self growth. Mind will keep on telling all kind of negative stories. Don't listen to your mind. Even if she has said one small thing, your mind will keep on playing the same record all the time. So stop listening to your mind and start taking action, start working on yourself. This is your life and responsibility is yours. Always have the free will to choose whatever you want. You want to choose positivity, you want to choose negativity. Choice is yours. If you will not resolve your issues and if you will not work on your self development journey, one day you are also going to become a mother in law. So, do you want to become this kind of mother in law who has all the pain and hurts carrying in her heart, and who want to become that kind of mother in law? I'm sure you don't want to become that. So right now, when you are a daughter-in-law, start working on your own inner journey, start working on your self-development, start working on your inner fears, your past traumas, your pain, and all the limiting beliefs you are carrying in with you in your subconscious mind. Start releasing all those and start working on yourself and become that high value worthy woman, so that one day when you become a mother-in-law, you don't become a painful experience in somebody else's life. So start working on yourself. And so that's it for today. Let me know what your thoughts are on this topic, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.